the end of this video, you should be able to recognize 2 or more types of effective feedback to support student growth and achievement in your classroom, and name 2 types of assessments that are built into the Envision It curriculum.
You'll take a short quiz before each unit. It's called the pre-unit quiz. You'll also take a similar short quiz at the end of each unit that we'll call the post-unit quiz. And then they give us 3 reasons why we're taking these quizzes. It says it helps us figure out if we need to make changes to the course. Your scores will help us determine if we did a good job teaching you. And the quizzes also show how much you have learned. Now, especially on the pre-unit quiz, they don't expect you to know every answer. So if you don't know an answer, just click the option that says leave blank. That's okay. We're not going to grade these quizzes as part of the class grade. So at the bottom it says the short quiz will tell us if we already know some of the things that we'll be teaching you. When you're ready, go to the next page to take the quiz. So you can scroll up, again click to the next section. And now we should be at the Unit 1 pre-quiz. You should see the first question and then 5 options for an answer. It's multiple choice. Is everyone seeing that? Okay, great. So let's go ahead and just take a moment to work through the pre-quiz on your own and let me know if you have any questions. Just click the answer that you feel is best. If you feel like you don't know that knowledge, go ahead and click leave blank. Okay, so while everyone's finishing up the pre-unit quiz, I'm going to come around and recollect your username and password. If you're done, go ahead and jot that down maybe in your notebook, somewhere safe and secure where you'll be able to access it. But again, I'm recollecting these so I can create a master list of usernames and passwords, because one of the common things is we forget our username and password, especially in the first couple of weeks. And then at the end of the quiz, after you answer the 10th question, it'll ask you to submit. You can submit the quiz, and what's great is you can see immediate feedback of the questions that you got right versus wrong. And especially when you get that type of feedback, it's really good to take some time to go back and look at especially those ones that you got wrong and compare your answer to the right answer, and that helps you learn really right on the spot. So take the opportunity to learn what you missed. And once we get to the final quiz at the end of the unit, you'll be able to score better because you've already learned where you committed some errors. So it looks like everyone got the pre-quiz submitted. And yes, Madison, you had a question?
So the pre-quizzes aren't going to be part of our grade, right?
Correct. The pre-quiz is not part of your grade. It's really just a way for you to understand what you already know about what's in the unit, and then maybe some of the things that you're going to learn along the way. So again, really take the opportunity to look at that feedback that's given to you. You can look at the ones you got right and really hone in on the ones and focus on the ones that you got wrong. That'll help you understand where you're making your errors and what to look out for as we move through the unit.
Effective feedback in the classroom should be an immediate and ongoing process. Affirmation of correct responses and error correction are 2 types of effective feedback generated by the pre-unit and post-unit quizzes. Use these 2 assessments to support student growth and achievement in your classroom. Now, reinforce what you learned in the video by choosing the correct response to the multiple choice question.